My name is Danny and I'm 16 years old.
Well, when Danny was a little girl, she was always full of life, still is full of life, running around, never sat still for 5 minutes, always on the go, but she loved everything sporty.
I started trampolining when I was 3 years old and I did that for 9 years competitively. When we moved to Dubai, I couldn't continue with trampolining, so I got into running. When I was in transit from Dubai to Spain, that's when I started getting pains in my leg, just growing pains, nothing major. And then when we were in Spain, that's when it gradually started to get worse.
Well, the pain got so bad that we got quite grouchy with the medical staff and insisted that she had an MRI scan. Danny was admitted to the hospital to have the scan and she was on pain management, and then we were told on a Monday morning that they found a tumour.
The tumour was right next to my spine and it was crushing my sciatic nerve, which is why I had pain in my leg. And then it's gradually started to wrap around my spine.
And the average survival rate of that type of cancer, particularly if it's in the spine, is about 35% over a 5-year period.
When they said that there was a tumour, they didn't tell us that she had cancer, it was just a tumour, and they wanted to do a biopsy on the tumour. It wasn't until she had the back operation that while she was in the operating theatre that they fitted a catheter, where she was going to be having her medication. And that's when we found out that she had cancer.
I'd say it was probably 5 or 6 days after the operation had finished that we really believed what was really going on.
She was just very positive from the word go. As soon as she started the chemo, we were aware of the side effects and she was aware of the side effects, but she just took them on and dealt with them. Never ever complained. I mean, I've never seen a child so sick. She lost taste. She suffered from mucositis.
I felt that I needed to support the family because obviously there's nothing I could do about the cancer. I just had to keep strong, and that's the only way that I'd get through it. So moaning or just feeling really negative wouldn't help me in any way, or my family. So being positive obviously kept them positive, and I like to think that I'm a bubbly person anyway, so I guess just trying to stay me rather than changing.
The hardest thing for me was her hair. When she lost her hair, they advised us that she should have it cut because she had very, very long hair, but she wouldn't have it cut, and it just mattered, and in the end her dad and I had to do it for her, had to cut it off, and that was the most heartbreaking thing.
I think I was so lucky that I survived cancer, and that just really motivated me to want to help other children. And my charity supports 3 different areas. Because we felt that it's not just the children that need the support from my charity, it's the parents as well. So Andex is a charity in the hospital in Sevilla. They support financing transport to get to hospital, and if parents need extra money to pay for the children's food. And the other charity is Pequeño Deseo Foundation, which is a foundation that gives a sick child a dream of a lifetime, so they can choose what they want to do. So one child wanted to go to Disneyland Paris, another boy wants to go to New York, and another boy wanted a moped because he used to do competitions before he was sick. And then the other charity is to support the hospital itself because they can't afford various machines that they need for the children.
As far as the charity is concerned, obviously we set it up just under a year ago now. We've raised over 20,000 euros and seen some real benefits to people, both children with cancer and with family support.
Obviously I can't run at the moment, but in a few years' time I want to start running again and run the marathon, because I know that will raise a lot of money for my charity. I never really thought about other marathons, but London Marathon's always been my dream.
We were always close as a family anyway, but this thing has gelled us even closer.
My advice to anybody going through cancer would be to stay strong and don't let cancer change you as a person, and you need to stay strong for your family and keep everything positive.